Hi, you guys. As you can see, I am here with the amazing Kingsley.
Hey.
So, how does it feel to be here at FanFest? Did you have a good time?
I had a great time. I was excited to come back because last year was the first time we came here, and it was just so much fun. And it's obviously different than any other YouTube event because it's like black. I just feel like the energy is so much different. It's so much more just authentic and alive and just energetic. And so I was really excited, and I'm glad I came.
So how does it feel being as someone that went from comedy and now you are doing more of social commentary on YouTube?
It's been crazy because when I started, I was just kind of in my dorm room doing whatever. I didn't really have a filter, and it was just like almost like a video diary that I considered I had with like just stranger friends who also love pop culture and stuff. And as YouTube has grown and as I've grown, it's been just important to speak on important things and kind of take the comedy into a more purposeful direction. Like one of my favorite videos I did was talking about white women that call the police. And it's like, it's a very serious issue, and it's a crazy thing, and we put all these like memes and names and Permit Patty and all that on it, but to actually commentate on it while also making people laugh is something that's become super important to me.
So, on the topic of YouTube, do you feel as though with the option to monetize your channel, that has changed the way creators have gone into their purpose for creating their videos?
I definitely think that could apply to some people. When I first started out, there was no money. You got to get asked to be into the partner program. And so I feel like for me and people that started around the same time or before, it isn't really a thought. And even when I make videos now, like I take breaks so many times where I'm just like uninspired. And I think you can see a difference between constantly pushing content out for the money and actually trying to frame like good content that you're proud of. I think obviously money is a good motivation to do something, but as far as being a creative and making content, it cannot be your sole purpose, because then you're just creating for what? You're just pushing stuff out, you're not really thinking about it, and it's just like chasing trends and chasing what everyone else is doing, and that's not what anyone needs right now. So I hope anybody that has that mentality kind of like just digs deep and finds out like if they really want to be doing this to make people happy and to make themselves happy. Because the money, as you've seen, I don't know if you guys know about YouTube's problems, but the money is so fickle and it could go away at any time based on any new rule that they create. So you really just have to dig deep and find something authentic that you're creating for.
So is this part of the reason for why you've dipped off of Twitter for a little bit now?
Oh no, Twitter was it was a lot. I think it was just a lot of, because obviously for my work, like I pay attention to news and pop culture, and there was just a lot of events in a row that I saw. It didn't even have to do with me, just the way people were talking to other people and treating like XXX's death, all the rappers' death, Mac Miller, people tweeting at Ariana Grande that she did it. Like it was just a lot of negativity, and I just felt bad for everyone, and then obviously the political stuff, and it just became a lot. And for me, when I started out, I was in college, and Twitter was just like jokes. It was pure jokes. Everybody was cracking jokes, and it was just like an app that you went on to laugh. And there were trending topics, and just, it was like a community thing. And now that it's gotten so broad, and you have all these different demographics, and you have conservatives, and you have the alt-right, and you have liberal, and it's just like a constant battle of everyone fighting over their own opinions. So it was just a lot, and I couldn't deal with it anymore.
Understandable. I feel you on that one.
It was deep.
So as someone that is, you could say, a predominant figure in the LGBTQ community, do you feel any pressure to advocate for them?
Definitely. I love speaking up on issues that have to do with the community, and there's so much I'm still learning, especially as far as like trans rights and the rest of the LGBT besides just the LGB, which there's so many terms and titles, and I feel like everyone assumes that just because I'm gay I know everything, and I don't. Being from Missouri, like I never was exposed to transgender people or like this non-binary. Like there's just so much stuff. So for me, I'm just trying to learn before I speak on anything. And just for other gay people, like I just love to try to be just someone they can look at and feel confidence from and know that there's someone out there like them, especially for gay Black youth, because growing up, I didn't see a lot of gay Black people. And it just took a lot. And YouTube actually helped me as well, and the creators that came before me. So it's just important to me to be a part of my community and to speak up for it.
Is there any advice that you would give to people here at Howard University that are part of the community but feel some type of way about coming out, or they feel ashamed?
Honestly, just go for it. I feel like, and that's something I'm even learning being here. I still have in my head, like, it's gonna sound so bad, but Black dudes scare me. Cause like, I've been bullied really badly growing up in high school. And it's a mentality that I have to grow out of, but sometimes it's still, I hate using this word, but like it triggers something. Like I'm scared to meet people because I'm like, oh, they're gonna be homophobic or they're gonna think I'm a fag or whatever. But I'm finding like most people don't care. And sometimes things are made to be a bigger deal than it is if you would just be yourself and be open and just connect with people and talk to them and get to know them. So I feel like for people trying to come out now, I feel like now is a better time than ever as far as visibility, as far as seeing people that are coming out, all these coming out videos online, all the initiatives and protests when rights are threatened. So I just feel like this is a moment where people should be able to be their 100% authentic selves. Just go for it.
And last question of the night. In your career, beyond social media, do you see yourself venturing into different careers or different fields?
My main thing is writing. I love to write and produce. I love writing skits, and I love writing for journalism, but entertainment. So like think of when Trevor Noah's delivering a monologue or Jimmy Kimmel or any of those people. I just like making news comical. So my big plan is to eventually be writing for a huge personality. I'm still toying with being that myself. It's like my channel blew up on accident. Writing is my passion, so I'm still figuring out if I want to be a talent or just write for a talent. But I definitely want to write and produce content that makes news very entertaining for people to consume.
Alrighty, well, thank you so much. You're very welcome. Yes, sir.
I was like panicking because we didn't have reception.
Yeah.
And I was like, is she getting my emails or not? So that was awesome.
Great. This is Courtney from WHBC 96.3 HD3, guys. See you later.